Hi, Dr. Vicki Johnson here. I do have a story, more like a testimony. So, about a month ago, I shared on my Facebook page, I think, that God won again. And that's all I could say at the time. My daughter and I were here in our home about a month ago now. It's about 8:30 at night. She was in her room. I was in the living room watching television, and all of a sudden, every alarm in our apartment just starts blaring, every single one. And it had never happened before. The alarm was just, it was so loud. It's just blaring. And one of them was saying, fire, 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 fire. Just wouldn't stop. So I grabbed my purse, my phone, yelling to my daughter, hey, let's get out of here. We go out into the hallway. We're in an apartment building. We go out into the hallway. Nothing. No alarms, no people, nothing. We look at each other like, that's weird. We come back inside. The alarm is still going off. I'm just becoming gradually disoriented. I'm like, maybe the batteries are dead in the alarms, but this has never happened before. All of the alarms are going off. So a few minutes pass, and I say to my daughter, call the leasing office, the emergency line, see if we can get maintenance over here. About 20 minutes later, they come. By the time they get here, the alarm stopped. And then it started again. Fire, fire. There's no smoke. I'm like, are you burning a candle, incense, anything? She was like, no, Mom, I'm not. But the alarm goes off a second time. Finally, about 35, 40 minutes later, maintenance comes, we walk through, looking at all of the alarms, and he takes two of the alarms, saying it's probably these two. We'll just switch it out and bring you brand new ones tomorrow. And that appeared to stop it. Okay? Just intuitively, I say to my daughter, open the window in your room. I open the window in my room, and I open the sliding glass door in the living room. And this is something I do anyway, so it wasn't that foreign to me to do that. Open the windows, open the sliding glass door, leave them open all night, go to sleep, wake up the next day, and she's getting ready to fix something to eat. She's in the kitchen, and she's like, Mom, this particular eye on the stove isn't working. Gas stove. And I'm like, The gas was coming out, the pilot light was off. And I stop, and it hits me. And then I hear, maybe the alarms were going off because they were supposed to be going off. And they were. They were supposed to be going off. Because for 2, probably 3 days, carbon monoxide had been leaking in here. And the day before and the day before that, a couple of times throughout the day, I had gotten lightheaded and just kind of brushed it off. Thought, oh, maybe I need to eat. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Carbon monoxide. The odorless killer. You can't see it. You can't smell it. And the only reason I am here talking to you is because I just had the presence of mind to open the windows and go to sleep. And the 2 alarms that maintenance took out of here were the carbon monoxide detectors, which had triggered the smoke detectors. And I had become so disoriented, it never occurred to me, y'all, to call 911. When I tell you it was nobody but God, it was nobody but God. So I called the fire department the next day, explained to them what happened, and fireman says to me, Vicky, it's okay to call 911 when your alarms go off. We rather you call us and it be a false alarm than you not call us and it really be an emergency. And in this case, it was really an emergency. And I'm just able to talk about this without really becoming emotional because it's so easily could have been another way. And it would have just been in alignment with all the other craziness going on this year. God did it. God won again. Because when I literally stop and think, that somebody else could be telling this story right now, it's sobering. Pay attention to the alarms in your life. If an alarm is going off in your life, whether it's a literal alarm, a figurative alarm, pay attention to it because it's going off for a reason. That's my story. I am grateful. I'm just grateful because it could have been easily another way. Pay attention to the alarms in your life. I'm still here because I still have work to do, lives to touch, love to share, soul wealth to give to the world. I love you. I'm grateful. And I pray that me sharing this saves somebody else's life. I didn't see any smoke. I didn't see any fire, but the alarms were going off because I was in danger. Pay attention to the alarms in your life. And know that God won again. I'm so grateful. Peace, y'all.